Hey guys, it's Laurie, and I'm going to review some of the things that I've tried for the first time and stuff that I've used up over the past week or so. I have, let's see, I guess I'll start with the candle. I finished a 3-wick in Summertime S'mores, and I have to say I was extremely impressed with this candle. You can see it burned perfectly. Never had any trouble with it, getting a full wax pool very quickly. The scent was phenomenal. It does smell similar to Marshmallow Fireside. I would say, like, smelling them side by side, I would say that Summertime S'mores is heavier on the Fireside. It's not as creamy as Marshmallow Fireside is. Now, hopefully that's not my imagination and I'm not being influenced by the color of the wax, but, that's kind of what I'm thinking is going on. So, sorry, my throat's bothering me a little bit. So you can see how great that burn was, and, I think I'll end up putting this on my warmer so I can get the rest of the scent out from there. So yeah, that was fabulous. Okay. I finished a hand soap in Georgia Bourbon Peach. This did not smell anything like peach to me. This just smelled like one of their generic citrus hand soap scents. So I was not impressed with this at all. Sorry, I guess I don't have anything better for you guys to look at. I'm kind of in a different setup this time around. And then I also finished a hand soap in Fresh Picked Blackberries. This is my second time using this soap, and I remember enjoying it better the first time. My boyfriend did like this one. He actually commented on it. And it's kind of I don't know. It's, you get some like blackberry fruitiness, but it also has a very soapy smell to it. So it's not a very authentic smelling scent. From the Bathing Garden, I finished a 4-ounce jar of the Vanilla Bean Cheesecake Sugar Scrub. And this was a decent scrub. I kind of felt like it was a little bit artificial smelling. The consistency was okay. It wasn't as dense as, say, like the lemon curd and rose milk, some of her other scrubs that are really, really heavy on the sugar. It was, so it wasn't as dense as that, but it was not as light and fluffy as Cleopatra's Cream Bath. I don't know, it was, I guess, somewhere, maybe it was closer to the consistency of Cleopatra's Cream Bath, but it wasn't the same. I don't know how to describe it, but I thought this one was okay. I wouldn't get it in a big jar. And then I also finished a 2-ounce scrub in Marshmallow Lavender. I didn't really care for this one. I don't like the Bathing Garden's marshmallow scent. And to tell you the truth, I don't know that I got much lavender from this. It was... I don't know. I wasn't in love with that one. Alright. From Swan Creek Candle, I melted one of these giant clamshell chunks in roasted espresso. I really love this scent. It smells just like, if you've ever purchased any of the latte scents from Candles from the Keeping Room, it's basically just the latte scent without anything added to it. So it's just a really good, like, delicious kind of coffee scent. I wouldn't say it's just coffee because it's doesn't have like a, I wouldn't say that this has a really roasted, well, I don't know. This is sweeter and definitely more sugary. It almost smells like it could have like a caramel to it, but it's really, really delicious. So if you have any of your local stores that sell this, and you like, you know, coffee kind of scents, pick this one up. It's really good. All right, so I guess I'll get on to, I'll do this one next. Actually, no, I won't do that one yet, because I don't even think I did a haul video on that. Okay, Scentsy. I melted Enchanted Mist, and I actually did this over a couple of days. The first melt, I thought it was just okay, but the second time I melted it, I think I was more in the mood for it, so I enjoyed it a lot more. And this is like a sweet apple, like a flowery apple type scent. So I guess it kind of reminds me of like Drenched Apple Flower or Drenched Apple Blossom from Bath & Body Works a little bit. It has that same kind of dewiness. So that was pretty. I melted Business Casual. I can't remember what is all in this. I think it's like caraway and pepper. And in my haul video, I talk about the smelling slightly different from the other, just, what do you call that? Masculine cologne type scents. It has a sweetness to it. I find that makes it stand out a little bit, and it almost reminds me of Curve for men. It's not quite the same, but it's almost there. So that was good. I like that one. I melted Heartbreaker. This one is like a kind of unisex body fragrance scent. I could see it being like a perfume or a cologne that either a male or a female could wear. So it was okay. It didn't really stand out. This is Ace. This one is supposed to have some chocolate to it, and I don't know. I guess I can kind of see that. It does come across as being something of a leather scent, but like a very clean leather, like think maybe like leather sofa, as opposed to cowboy boots or something like that, as opposed to a dusty leather, basically. My Dear Watson. This is one that I've heard a lot of great reviews about, but I'm not sure I get the hype. This does not stand out to me. It just kind of smells like a cologne, but nothing special. And then I melted Whiteout. I'm already ready for Christmas, winter type scents. So, and I was desperately in the mood for a peppermint, so I went ahead and tried this, and it was nice. I think the throw was pretty light, though. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to experiment with it in different rooms to see if I can get a better throw on that. I'll go ahead and talk about this one. This was a request from one of my viewers. This is Orange Spice Tea, and I definitely got a that kind of tea scent that is similar to Front Porch's tea scent. And there may have been like a hint of a citrus and then some herbalness. And once I was kind of not really enjoying it when the tea scent was really heavy, but when that started to fade and I got more of an herbal note, I liked this a lot better. So I think that, yeah, it almost, I guess, kind of comes across as being like a spa type scent. Let's see. Oh. Okay. This. Country Fall Festival. I don't know what's going on with Better Homes and Gardens wax melts this fall, but I am not really enjoying the majority of them. This was weird. Let me see if I can explain this here. On cold sniff, it smells kind of delicious. You get like a pie kind of scent. I feel like there's definitely a baked good in here, like pie or bread or something like that. But it's not, don't think of, well, maybe it's kind of reminiscent of Be Thankful, but there is definitely a saltiness in this that makes it somewhat savory, which I guess is why I'm comparing it to Be Thankful, because Be Thankful has that kind of smoky scent. Oh, in case you don't know, I'm talking about the Yankee fragrance, sorry. But when I melted this, there was something off about it. It was kind of sour, and I don't know. It's strange. It's really strange. I can't figure out if I like it or not. At the time I didn't, and my boyfriend also commented on it being not a very pleasing scent. So let me know if you guys have picked this one up. Let me know what you think. And also I melted Warm Rustic Woods. This is a very, very nice scent. And it reminds me of something from like long ago when I was a kid. I think still living with my parents. I don't know. There's like oh shoot. Now I'm just smelling that stupid Country Fall Festival thing. I guess I got the oils in my nose or something. God, yeah, I can't even smell this now. There's like an amber or something in it, but it doesn't smell like your typical just amber scent. It's like a fresh kind of outdoor scent. So I really enjoyed that one. And then from the Bathing Garden, the Olive Lemon Grove. This is a pretty nice scent. You definitely get a back note of lemon. There's some honey to it with like an herbalness. I like this one a lot. I don't think that the throw is very strong, but again, it's one I'm gonna have to experiment with my different wax melters and rooms to find the best place to melt this. Okay, Guava Berry Gelato. This is actually one that I've melted before, but I wanted to go ahead and throw it back in here on my second melt because I think the first time I melted it, I didn't get a very strong throw. This time around, I put it in a different warmer, and it was much better. I liked it a lot more. It's just a very creamy berry scent with the strawberry is just so like juicy and pungent in a good way, and it's just delicious. So I thought this was worth, mentioning again in one of these videos because I wanted to review it again before I use it all up. And then also Illusions of the Labyrinth. I didn't really care too much for this one. It's I don't don't know. I think it's supposed to be a combination of mandarin and violet. It's just too one note for me, or it's too simple for me, and it doesn't really do it for me in a way that I can't explain very well. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm losing light in here. Okay. From Tyler, I melted birthday cake. Oh, these are so old. I didn't really care for this one. It was, and I'm trying to remember what exactly I thought about it. It was like this vanilla kind of scent that I don't care for because it's not deep. It's kind of boring. Again, it's like a one note. It has a one note feel to it that doesn't do anything for me. Homecoming. This one, shoot, was just kind of a spicy scent. Didn't have much of a throw. I mean, it smells really good cold, but it's not. Yeah, I think the throw is a problem, and it could be because these are kind of old. And then mulled cider, which is kind of has like a high-end cider type of smell. Yeah, it's a more sophisticated, slightly perfumey kind of cider that smells really good cold, but again, the throw just was not what I wanted it to be. And, okay, talk about Candles by Victoria for a minute. I had melted half of Put a Ring on It and thought that it was okay, nothing remarkable. So I had a half left over that I was kind of saving for, I don't know, when I might be in the mood for it. It's like, let me see. I don't know, there's too much of something in it. And then I had also melted half of 007. And this I did not like at all. It smells like, it's described as, I think, being a spa scent, but to me it smells like some perfume that I just do not like. I think it was a, what was that perfume? Was it Juicy Couture or something from Victoria's Secret? I don't know. It was one of those, and it has like this, again, there's something to it that I just don't like. So I was like, oh man, what am I going to do? You know, I didn't want to try to give these away. So anyway, I ended up melting the two of these together, and it was pretty darn good. They kind of, one, I guess, hid the notes from the other that I didn't like, and it just worked really, really well together. So, I would definitely suggest, if there's a couple of scents you have from Candles by Victoria, and you do like I do, where you just melt half of one, put them together and see if they work for you that way. So, yeah, definitely much, much better together. Okay, and now I guess I'll move on to Candles from the Keeping Room. Another one I've reviewed before, but it was a while back, probably last year, and I wanted to review again because I don't feel like I was fair to this scent. I think I remember saying that it was okay. Well, I decided to melt it again, and for some reason it like blew me away this time. That cappuccino scent, and you know, it could be that I melted this around Christmas last year, so now it kind of reminds me of Christmas, and like I said, I'm kind of wanting that kind of scent right now. so that could have something to do with it. But yeah, this was so good. I love these two fragrances together. You know, you get both like a coffee and a kind of a creme brulee scent. They work really well together. So pick that one up if you haven't. This is, sorry you can't see it, but this is Harvest Danish. This just kind of smells like one of Carol's like dessert bread type scents with like some extra spice to it. I thought it was decent, nothing to get super excited about. I don't know. It seems like I've reviewed some of this before. Did I? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure. Because I remember saying, maybe it was about Front Porch. I remember saying that vanilla butter fudge, if you've tried it from one vendor, you've tried it, you know what they all smell like. So, I don't know. It's like a deep, rich kind of vanilla. I also have cinnamon sugar biscotti in here for some reason. And oh, okay. Sorry, I keep hearing noises. Okay, I was melting cinnamon sugar biscotti and was finding it to be super, super spicy, so I actually added a half of a tart in vanilla butter fudge to kind of tone it down. And it was okay. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that mix. Then I melted Pumpkin Harvest. This is not very different from other pumpkin scents I've had from Candles from the Keeping Room. So I'm not sure that that's worth a purchase either. And then I melted buttermilk pancakes. And this scent was really, really good. Although I can't figure out what makes it different from flapjacks. I'll have to, as I said, I'll have to melt them kind of back to back to figure out what that difference is. Okay. Then I melted a sample in Amaretto Tiramisu. This scent would have been really, really good if the throw had been better. You could definitely get a very nice amaretto scent. Like, it was sweet and like a cherry almond, but not in a liquor kind of way. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, this was actually very nice. Or would have been very nice had the throw been better. Okay, I melted s'mores cupcake. I didn't find this to be that great of a scent. It started out like nice, I guess a nice bakery scent, but then as the scent faded, it kind of started to smell like a sugar, or yeah, like Carol's sugar corn pudding scents. So I don't know if that's in there. I melted Daisy Type. This is a dupe of Marc Jacobs perfume, and it was pretty nice. I think I would have liked this better maybe had I melted it in the spring, because I find I tend to like perfumey scents better in the spring when the weather is still a little bit cooler and I can open the windows. And I finished a sample in Apple Zucchini. This is just a really good scent. You know, it's zucchini bread with an apple. Caramelized apple praline zucchini. This is another great one. I don't know that I would purchase it or purchase a bag of it, but I do enjoy this scent. Pink Marshmallow Twinkies. This was just okay. I know this is one that's highly coveted by a lot of Carol's patrons, but I just found it smelled like pink sugar with maybe a little bit of a vanilla. So I'm glad I didn't like try to fight the madness to get a bag of that. Relaxation, this is another one that seems to be pretty well liked. I didn't care for it. It smelled like a beauty salon, hair salon, whatever. And Tropical White Musk, I didn't like this one either. It was, I don't know, there was something about it that didn't agree with my nose. It was, I want to say, pretty musky. Okay, then Sweet Fixations. This is bread and jam. This is a very, very yeasty bread type scent. I can't say that I really enjoyed it. In fact, I think it still had some life left and I just was ready to move on to something else. Zucchini S'mores. This one, I couldn't figure out if I liked it. Sometimes when I smelled it, I did. Other times I didn't. It was like zucchini with this like chocolate. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I wouldn't get that again. One that I did like from Sweet Fixations was candy corn cupcakes. This smelled delicious. There was definitely candy corn and a bakery cupcake type scent. I love that one. Oh, I forgot. Candles from the Keeping Room again. Pink Sugared Peppermint. This one I was saving until I would be able to get a large bag of it, and I finally did, so I melted this. I have to say, I wasn't as blown away by it as I thought that I would be. It seemed to be pretty heavy on the pink sugar. Possibly heavier than what I really cared for. So, I mean, I think I'll probably still enjoy it, but it was a little bit of a disappointment. Okay, from Front Porch, I melted creme brulee dessert. This was actually really, really good. Nice, like, deep, rich caramel or, you know, creme brulee kind of scent. I really enjoyed that. And, oh shoot. This is another one. I thought I reviewed this already, but this is, I know I reviewed this. I think I reviewed the half after I melted half of it. This is an awesome scent. This is Tranquil from the Relaxing Rituals collection, and it smells like my favorite Scentsy scent, Lotus Cove. So, love it. Like, clean, herbal, well, a little bit herbal, but mostly like a clean, refreshing kind of spa scent. It's just perfect. And then I also finished, I don't have the thing with me. Actually, I'll talk about that next time. I've already gone too long. So, okay guys, well that's it. And hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching as always. Bye.